Yeah, your work, they said they're going to fire you, buddy.
I know.
I'm on FaceTime with your boss right now, buddy, because I knew that spiel was going to come.
Right.
And I said, you know what? I think Quinn needs to go full at it in the podcast.
I need to go
game.
full at it.
So I let your boss hear this, so he's gonna fire you. So now you have no choice but to go full throttle into the podcast realm.
Yeah, I gotta go full throttle. And honestly, I'm a depth head anyway, so I go full for the bit.
Yeah,
so
you can go deeper than usual.
probably gonna get fired eventually anyway.
Yeah, probably gonna get fired from the podcast.
Yeah.
So you can work on podcasts.
Fuck, dude. I am probably gonna get dropped from the
I gotta
pod.
quit the Fool's Journey so that I can work on the Fool's Journey podcast.
Yeah.
More so than usual.
Sorry guys, this isn't taking too much of my time. I'm gonna need more time to focus on this podcast.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to walk away from this podcast.
I gotta focus on making the Fool's Journey part 2.
Dude, speaking of depth heads, dude, go subscribe to the Patreon. Next episode after this is gonna be the Patreon. If you don't listen to it, you're fucking queer.
If you don't listen to it, we got something for you.
And you're a queef. Yeah, dude, I was thinking about this today. Talk about depth head, dude. What a real depth head would do is when I was taking a shit today at work, I was thinking.
The real depth head wouldn't wipe their ass. They would just put their pants on and keep going.
Real depth head wouldn't wipe their ass. So if you're a depth head and you subscribe to the Patreon, stop wiping your ass, please. But every time I go to the bathroom, I'm like, oh, I'm going to go drop the kids off at the pool. And I was thinking, like, what would a bit head do? Like, what would someone who just goes way too deep do? And I was like, what if I just ran out there with poop in my hands? Like, my fucking child is drowning. Somebody, please. CPR, please. And there's fucking poop in my hand, dude.
Takes it way too
far, bro. Just fucking to the max. And that is what a depth head would do. You need to go out. Say what you're going to do for a joke, whatever, but really commit.
Truth is, depth heads are all scholars.
That's
pretty
true
much too. The entirety of the depth heads that we have in our disposal, listening to our podcast right now, they're all pretty much MIT, Ivy League kind of guys.
Honestly, though,
they're all in the Skull and Bones Society.
We do get a lot of downloads from Skull and Bones.
Yeah.
And I've been meaning to say the Bushes have reached out, and they are big fans of the pod.
Yep, former President George Bush, he loves
Former President George Bush and former President George Bush Sr. have both reached out separately on separate occasions and said, big fan.
They both showed up to our place at the same time, to GF Studios. They showed up at the same time. It was kind of zany and wacky.
It was zany and wacky.
It was wacky. No one was expecting it.
They came right from the Appalachian Trail. That's a pun, zany. Go get your zane, huh?
It's a pun. An obscure pun only we would know about. That's a pun.
That's a pun. Been working on them.
I've been working on my puns.
Watching those videos.
I've been working on my puns.
I've been, you buy guns, I work on puns.
Some guy just holding a sink, staring in the mirror. Let that sink in. Let that sink in.
Just practicing his puns.
Let that sink in. Checks Twitter, sees Elon Musk walking to the Twitter office. Fuck!
Yeah, shatters it.
God damn it!
I gotta work on this again, dude.
I gotta work on my puns.
Gotta work on more puns, dude. Elon put it out first.
How did Elon? Let me see later. How did Elon beat me to this?
I know, that's a good pun. Honestly, Pun Master.
You know how much this fucking sink was?
He bought the sink.
You know how much I spent on this fucking sink? Now it's broken.
You know how long I waited in Lowe's for this fucking sink? Special size.
Arms are shredded. I did this for 6 months. For 2 hours every day, I would lift this sink up and go, let that sink in. Let that sink in.
Just
let that sink
reps, in. Dude. Just to reveal it to the world.
Yeah. It's like kind of skinny everywhere else, but like huge arms. Just
biceps
like
just shredded.
What the hell, Elon?
What the fuck?
Fucking big body.
Just massive
arms.
Massive arms and just...
The hell, Elon?
The fuck, Elon? I got back problems because of this pun.
You know what? That joke you did, that pun, yeah, it sank in for me.
Yeah, it really sank in.
You know what else sunk in? My sink, when I dropped it on the floor.
Elon, you owe me a sink. Also, I lost my girlfriend because of this fucking pun. I've been doing this shit for 6 months straight, every day, 2 hours.
She left me because you made the joke first.
She thought I was a fucking loser.
She thought you were so funny.
Yeah,
she thought you were good at puns, better than me.
You were really funny. She still thinks she actually wants to meet you.
She's here with me. Still big body though.
He honestly, he can't put his arms down.
Yeah, they're always out to the side.
She's actually with me right now.
She actually drove me here.
She drove me here. I've been working on yelling at you in the mirror for about 2 weeks.
I've been working on my driving. I've been working on my backseat driving. I was hounding her. Said, "Hey, it's a stop sign. Stop."
Yeah, and also I've been working on, confronting you.
Yeah.
So I've been confronting my girlfriend for the last 2 weeks, pretending like she's you. Yeah. Are you kidding me, Elon? I was working on this shit. I was gonna drop it first, babe.
I've been working on being communicative on what I've been working on with other people. I've been trying to really let them know every time what I've been doing.
Just this dude's constantly working on different shit.
Yeah, like he goes through that spiel. Like he did meet Elon, but like he went through that spiel like 10 times over with other people.
And he fucks up a line. He's like, "Fuck! Hold on, be right back." Just walks out again.
Sorry, I fucked that one up. I've been working on my lines. I haven't got them down quite yet, but they're coming.
I haven't perfected lines, just normal sentences. I haven't perfected lines yet. Been really working on it.
I've been working on my sentences.
I've been working on my sentences every day.
How was it? How did you like it? Here, hands him a packet.
Yeah.
With the whole spiel and questions about it. And comments.
I've been working on my criticism. Go ahead and write one for me, please.
I've been working on constructive criticism, so I made this packet that has a lot of questions about, my general kind of speech and monologue that I present to you.
You think I'm a cool guy? Go ahead and answer it in the packet. It's the 8th question.
No, don't answer me. Just write it down in the packet.
I don't want to talk. No,
I don't want to.
I didn't practice this conversation.
I'm still working on my constructive criticism. If you say no, I might sock you one, buddy. This is fucking huge.
This fucking scrawny as shit, though. Like, he's got, like, twig-ass body, twig legs, just has these massive fucking biceps. You know how hard I've been working on this fucking SiNK. So hard. And the SiNK doesn't even work. It doesn't fit in my bathroom. Let that sink in. Fuck. It doesn't have the sink. Fuck. God damn it. Sorry, wrong line.
That was perfect. I could have used it.
I didn't really know what was going to happen after this. I'm really not prepared for it. I didn't practice.
I was practicing my puns, and I got kind of tunnel visioned on one pun in particular having to do with sinks.
And Zane? You guys know who Zane is?
I went to high school with his brother.
Yeah.
Never was really friends with him or anything like that, but
heard he was in the Appalachians.
I heard he mentioned something that I found on Instagram. He was in Appalachians. Don't really know him though.
Don't really know him, but
I thought it would be a good one.
Someone said zany or something, and so I put it together, and I've been working on it.
Yeah, I was firing off the hip. I'll be honest.
That was a quick draw. I didn't really expect that one. I've been working on my quick draws. I've been working on,
I've been working on my off the cuffs. I've been working on flying off the cuff.
Get it?
Like, yeah, uncuffing his shirt.
You get it?
You get it? I've been working on my buns.
You're only working on puns. I can't even think of any puns.
Like that one, it wasn't off the cuff.
It wasn't even off the cuff.
He was working on it.
Sorry, I haven't practiced that one enough. Go ahead, it's actually question 15. What do you think about that one? Is it good? Who the fuck is banging? Hey, shut the fuck up!
Oh, let me close the windows.
Hey! Just banging away.
Hey, quit banging!
Hey, quit fucking banging, cock!
Like a guy in a fucking...
Say hi to your mother, she's on the Patreon.
She's recording it.
She's on the Patreon.
She's what we're recording it on.
She's one of our fangirls.
She's an iPhone.
She's following me literally everywhere I go.
She's one of my fangirls.
Your mom is following me.
Some ugly ass old bitch. Son's a construction worker.
He's still kind of flexing it though. Yeah, your mom, fangirl, mine.
Your mom's one of my fangirls, punk. Like a bunch of them just like that. Hey, punk, your mom's one of my fangirls.
Just all of them. Your mom's My fangirls. They follow me on Patreon, but they also been following me in real life. If you could,
They're down the street. Look at them.
Yeah,
So a bunch of them.
it's all their moms just hanging out in your driveway.
Sorry, your mother loves us.
Your mother loves us. Now stop banging, you fucking cock.
Before I get your moms up here, and they'll tell you themselves.
Before I cut your mom off, she's not going to be able to subscribe to our Patreon anymore. She's not going to be able to listen to a fucking extra hour of content every fucking week. What do you think about that, cocksucker? You going to keep banging? Huh? You going to keep banging up there? Your mom's not going to be able to listen to our podcast. He's like, yo, dude, come on. It's her lifeline. It's all she's got, bro.
That's what she talks about.
Ever since my dad died, she's been listening to the Fool's Journey.
She says you guys are just like Pops.
Yeah. That's right, buddy. I'm your fucking daddy. Call me daddy before I go. Kisses him on the head. Love you, buddy.
Now quit that banging.
Yeah, no.
Tosses his head around and throws him one. Quit that fucking banging.
That fucking banging. I love you, buddy. Alright, I'll see you later. I'll see you after work. Love you, bud. But guess what? I'm not gonna pick him up because I'm gonna leave him. I gotta do a podcast. Yeah, I don't even got time for my podcast. I gotta leave my podcast for more time for my podcast. And these fucking, and then I gotta take care of this kid.
You're like the bad boy of the Fool's Journey.
Yeah.
But like all the fangirls are just moms for some reason. Like down bad moms.
Like widows.
Oh my god, I love Q.
Quinn is so handsome. You hear his voice?
Quinn's such a handsome young man.
When he does the high voice and he goes, what the fuck? I love that shit.
Yeah, I just don't give a shit or anything like that. Kind of the bad boy.
I'm the bad boy. I don't take care of my kids. I fuck their moms though whenever they get bad. Whenever they're banging, I fuck their moms. Hi, Mom.
That's the bad boy?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's our bad boy Q, dude. He goes into treacherous territories.
He says some wild shit in like an 8-year-old's voice. Really high pitch.
Renegade. He's a rebel.
For some reason, just wets their pussy. Like
I'm more
crazy.
straight and narrow.
Yeah, I'm more of the hardcore facts.
Yeah, I'm more of the hardcore facts guy.
Ben lays down the facts.
Yep.
And I come with the obscure high voice, and I'm a laughing guy too. I go. What the fuck?
It's pretty good.
I swear to God, this is background music, huh?
Yeah.
These
People are
cocksuckers?
gonna be pissed.
No, they're gonna be excited. This background music.
Stop fucking banging.
My kid's getting
I'm
out
gonna
of
have
line.
a meltdown, dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a meltdown and kill myself. Because of these guys banging.
Just walks up there and blows your brains out in front of him.
On the pod.
Hope you guys are happy you killed my friend. We're trying to work. We're trying to hunker down and do some work. We're trying to hunker down, do something real.
He's the bad boy of the pod. Now the dynamics all fucked up.
He's the bad boy of the pod.
And also, I don't know if you know this or not, but your fucking mom is gonna be really mad
He
at
bought
you.
that gun and then he scratched the serial number off.
Yeah. And he's
And then
gonna
he killed himself with it.
I'm gonna blame you guys because he said
To be the bad boy.
He said on the podcast it was your fault. So
Ain't that pretty badass? Pointing at your dead body with your head splattered.
just still flexing his boy.
Ain't that pretty badass?
Our boy's pretty cool, huh?
Your mom's following him everywhere.
They
You know
say-
that, punks?
They say the company you keep is the company you keep. So my boy is pretty cool, right? I'm cool because I hang out with him. I'm pretty.
If your
cool
friends
too.
jumped off a bridge, would you? Would you? Huh?
He's like sucking the gun.
Yeah, like putting it out. If all your friends jumped off a bridge, would you do it? And kill myself.
Starts ooh. Oh, would you fucking do that for your boy? No. What, dude? You're sucking a gun.
Quit that fucking banging.
It's like acid.
I'll kill myself.
I'll put a bullet right through my fucking cheeks.
My boy did it. You think God won't?
By the way, you guys need to clean this up.
Fuck, I'm just not the bad boy.
I can't kill myself.
I'm so cool.
Someone's got to run the pod.
Q-Dog.
You just do a solo pod after I kill myself?
She doesn't understand what death is, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, Quinn's gonna come back on the pod soon. I'm not gonna do an episode till he's back.
Looks like he didn't really show up this week, but
I don't know why I didn't show up this
We're
week.
actually still gonna run it.
We had such a crazy story.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna do these bits on my own.
It's like I'm waiting for Quinn to come back so I can tell this awesome story about how they were banging and he walked up there and then BAM! Shot himself right in the face. But I haven't seen him since that happened and it's kind of bumming me out. I almost did it too, but I was not the bad boy.
I swear I saw him still laying
not
out there.
the bad boy.
I'm just not the bad boy. And his body's actually been up there this whole time, but he's gonna wake up.
Yeah.
He's gonna wake up. He'll be back. So guys, stay tuned for the Patreon.
Like saying this on Instagram or something.
Yeah.
He'll be back though. And then I'll put out an episode of The Fool's Journey.
I'll put out the next episode.
But
putting out an episode, like just saying that, it's just like a, hey guys, little update. Quinn's not been back yet. He is kind of the bad boy dynamic of the podcast. So for all the fangirls out there, I don't know if I could do this one until he comes back, so just give it some time. You know, last week he was doing a bit where
He'll be back.
He walked up to the construction workers and he shot himself. He really committed to the bit. I mean, he talked about it in the pod and then he went and did it.
It was hilarious.
It was. It's honestly hilarious, and I'm not gonna say too much.
I was right there when it all happened. It was super funny. I was rubbing it in the other guy's face. I was like, look at this guy. Look at this guy right here. Look at this guy right here. Fucking bad boy.
I was waving the gun around a little bit too bad. And if I could throwing it at them.
I thought it was so funny. I was gonna do it, but you know, I'm
not the bad boy in the dynamic.
I would do it. I just don't want to step on Quinn's toes, dude. He already kind of established he was the bad boy.
I also didn't want to. You know, there can't be two bad boys. You throw off the fucking dynamic of the entire pod.
There's gotta be a goody two shoes.
I'm more of like the factual, like sensitive type.
Yeah, I'm more of a factual guy, and I'm sensitive.
I kind of do the characters, like I do the different characters, like the old man, like, oh, where's that chocolate wrap? That was actually kind of like an Asian old man, huh?
Pretty good.
Oh, where is it? Dude, the chocolate fucking labs.
Chocolate labs. Hershey. Yeah, Hershey's chocolate in Hershey, Pennsylvania. That's just a random fact for you guys.
I would love to go to Hershey Park.
Hershey Park, that's an amusement park in Pennsylvania based off the Hershey's chocolate bar or something.
Thanks for that, Ben. Appreciate the facts.
That's a fact.
I would love to go to Hershey Park off of the acid and really trip heavy.
Yeah.
And probably start making an album soon with Chance the Rapper, because I don't know if you know this, but Acid Rap is dropping very soon.
Is that what he's doing? He's doing a concert at Hershey Park?
He's doing a concert at Hershey Park.
Really?
And everyone's going to be tripping acid. Be there or be square. And literally bring squares. Pun for you. Been working on that one.
I love me some chocolate. Hershey Kisses chocolate.
Yeah!
I made my Hershey Kisses chocolate. This isn't Cocoa Butter Kisses. What is this?
I need that Hershey Butter chocolate.
I need that Hershey Kisses chocolate. I'm tripping off of acid.
Yeah!
I want to eat some more chocolate.
I'm gonna need some more chocolate.
Chance is just a fat boy now. He's just a fat boy.
He's just eating so much Hershey's. He's sponsored by... Dude, he does a stay-in for Hershey.
Chocolate stains on chocolate stains. My homies think I stink.
Yeah! Dude.
I got chocolate in my pocket. Yeah, it melted.
He can only perform at Hershey Park. Like, he signed an exclusive deal to Hershey Park, trying to get the kids back in Hershey Park.
Just like doing it at amusement parks.
Yeah, but it's all fucking trip heads, dude. It's all like trip trampolines. Like the rave shorties are showing up, doing their shuffle dance.
Right.
Yo, I love this new Chance album. He's just rapping and they're fucking shuffling, dude. Oh my god. This is so fucking relatable. You heard the thing he said about Hershey's?
That is how those chicks get down, though. And dudes who are, like, into EDM and stuff. This is such a relatable song.
This is so relatable. Just...
And then they're, like, tripping nutsack and dancing.
So sack, dude. And they're just fucking shuffle. Dude, the shorties that post the shuffling videos on their story, they're like, yeah, I've been working on this fucking shuffle.
Yeah, I've been working on shuffling.
Can't wait for the next festival.
Can't wait for the next rave. Those raves, you know, they thin out. You go to fewer and fewer as you go older.
You know, I really...
You stop doing your little shuffling.
Next festival coming up, Hershey Park, Chance the Rapper.
And then next thing you know, you're shuffleboarding at an old person's home. Thinking, hey, I used to do this, only a little bit different.
You know, I used to dance, but now I just play shuffle.
I play shuffleboard.
I love shuffleboard.
Just an old bitch with fucking a bunch of candy bracelets.
Yeah.
Flair. Like,
Still in the rain.
I shuffle. I do shuffling now. It's a little different.
I can't be doing that, old shuffling, but I'll be doing that new shuffling.
Just grinding her teeth, like obviously on drugs too.
Yeah, still taking Molly.
I still take Molly and shuffle. It's just a wee tad different now.
This table just... Wow.
I'm candy flipping.
Can somebody turn on some Chance the Rapper?
The song about Hershey Kisses from his album, Live, Acid Rap Live from Hershey Park.
I love that album. I remember when I was younger, I used to go there with my family every fucking week.
Mushroom Chocolate Rap.
And my family...
The Hershey Park.
My they-them collective, because I left my family because they didn't understand my identity. So I went and I started taking Molly and tripping at Hershey Park with my friends who just, they were also pansexual.
We were like the Grateful Dead, except we followed Chance the Rapper to different amusement parks.
Yeah.
So imagine the Grateful Dead, except with roller coasters.
And Chance the Rapper.
And Chance the Rapper also. He threw some of that God stuff in there, so it got a little weird.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
You're pretty good. And I'll tell you what, when I was taking that Molly and I was with my pansexual collective, and we were going nothing but sexual energy in the shuffleboards. We were shuffling. My boy was shuffling. My girl was shuffling. Whatever you want to call gender. I was fucking trip trambling, and I was like, you know what? I want to be on the stage. I don't want to be in the fucking stands. I had this realization that I was a fucking loser.
And so I shuffled my way on up to that stage. And I got on there and I started moving my feet. Shuffling with trans.
I love shuffling, but what I love more than that is trans lives, and they matter. But that was my movement back in my day when we were shuffling. It's trans lives.
It's trans movement. We'd all shuffle here and there.
Shuffle for trans. You heard about it? Hashtag. It was a huge movement in 2024. Everybody was going to Hershey Park shuffling.
We went to all the amusement parks and we shuffled. Cause see, I'm from a group of EDM people where the only thing we know how to do, the only way we know how to fight the corruption is to shuffle.
You don't really need to. Bro, shuffling looks so goofy. It looks fun though.
It looks pretty dope.
It looks like a little bit like breakdancing. People just moving around with the fucking...
I need me a shawty who know how to shuffle.
I know, man.
Just a shorty who comes with headaches.
Yeah.
Yep, she's at another rave doing Molly or something.
Nah.
She's on ecstasy.
You just never get sleep because at night she takes Molly and just starts shuffling in the room.
Yeah, you've got like a job,
damn it.
you blue collar.
Yeah, I gotta wake up from fucking work, babe. Again?
Yeah, it's like 4 a.m. You just hear blam, 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 blam,
or yeah.
Bunch of bitches and fucking dudes in the house.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell?
God damn it. I knew I shouldn't have shuffled transsexual.
Starts walking downstairs. Sees your babe shuffling. Okay.
It is pretty hot.
I do like that.
I do like when she moves like that.
Who the fuck are all these people though?
I'll take some Molly.
They're all grinding their teeth. Candy. They got all that fucking the candy bracelets up to the elbows.
All also have like type 2 diabetes from just Hershey Park. They're just eating so much candy.
It's just a bunch of fat people who are EDM.
They're fat, dude. They're fat as shit. And so they have like the.
Hey, did you go to the Hershey Park rave again? Be honest with me.
She's like 300 pounds.
Covered in chocolate.
Covered in chocolate. But she can barely move. She's so big.
She's nice with the shuffles though.
Yeah, she is nice with the shuffles, but she's like big and chunky.
Yeah.
Eating way too much chocolate, dude.
Babe at the Chance the Rapper Acid Rap Return Tour at Hershey Park again.
Nah. What makes you think that, babe?
Babe, I told you 100 times. It's not a return tour, okay?
Nah,
He's played there 100 times and called it a return tour
I
every
went out
time.
bowling with my friends. And, caught a couple roller coasters, whatnot. Fucking ate some chocolate. Whatever. Hey, who the fuck? I'm living my life. You heard about Chance? He says, live your life. That's what he said.
Came out with this album. It's called Acid Rap.
It's called Acid Rap.
Live at Hershey Park.
And I'm telling you what. Yeah.
It's Kendrick, babe. She's just making noises.
She's just shuffling, but like fat as fuck. Off the molly.
Peace, love, unity, rave, babe.
I heard you in the babe.
I got Hershey stains on my hoodie. All my homies think I stank. Yeah.
Just always rapping Chance too, just shuffling, she can barely move. And she's got a fucking diabetes monitor on her hip. You know what I'm saying? So every now and then she's like, hold on, I gotta take my fucking okay. Just some insulin.
Hi, yeah. My name is
Molly.
and I spend about roughly $40K a year on chocolate and Hershey Kisses prizes for my girlfriend. And also Molly. She loves taking Molly as well.
She gets a lot of Molly. She microdoses every day.
I just love her. I just love her.
I love her shuffles.
I love how she shuffles. I just love her, so I get her what she wants. And what she wants is tickets to the Chance the Rapper concert at Hershey Park. And she wants all access pass to the rides.
And she wants at least $500 for candy.
Me? No.
Not really my thing.
Both of them make my tummy hurt. Rap music's not really for me.
I just do an obscure podcast for my best friend.
Although Chance's second album was pretty good.
I will say, I've tried Molly a couple times. Not really for me.
Not good for me.
Not good for me.
I throw up. Right in some lady's face.
I have bulimia.
I have bulimia.
And my girl?
My girl, she eats too much Hershey's at Hershey's Park.
She eats too much Hershey's.
She's addicted to Hershey's? And to rides.
Me personally, I don't really mind it very much. I'm not big on Hershey's.
Not for me.
And I'll tell you what, ever since she started eating all these Hershey's and shuffling pretty much every weekend, she really can't fit in the bed anymore.
She keeps bringing weird people over at odd hours from Hershey Park.
She come in at 3 a.m. I didn't even know Hershey Park was
But I
open
love
that
her.
late.
But I love her.
I just love when she shuffles.
I love her. I'll get her a candy.
I'll get her candy. I believe in freedom and liberation. If he wants some candy, he can eat some candy. And you know what? She does have the poor diabetes. I do feel bad for her.
Yeah, I love my wife.
That's
what I do for her.
I got the bulimia. I got the bulimia.
What do I do for work? Oh, I actually help run a liberation front in Nicaragua. Yeah, it's kind of it's a little touchy.
It's secret shit. I can't tell you about it.
Yeah, it's fueled by the drug business. Yes,
I do have a source connection to Molly.
I do sell all that. Yes.
Yeah,
and it is all the fun in an uprising in Nicaragua to overthrow the government and maybe place in a shadow government, a puppet government.
And they are having a shuffling problem down there in Nicaragua.
And I do it for my babe who shuffles. Needs a shuffle on the weekend.
I love shuffling myself, but it's not really for me. I'm not too good with it.
Me shuffling? No, I'd rather shuffle on my iPhone.
Yeah.
I'm working on my puns. I'm working on my puns here and there.
I kind of spend my time working on puns and...
That's an iPod shuffle. Shuffling for me? Yeah, I like to shuffle a bit myself. Not how they do it, though.
Not how they do it. Just admitted he was like a drug lord, too. But all subtle about it. Now, me personally, shuffling, I like to put my iPod...
Starting a coup in a foreign country. No funding that.
But just kind of throws it in there. In the middle of this interview. But me personally, I don't shuffle myself very often.
Unless, of course, it's when I shuffle through some songs.
Yeah.
I'm working on my puns.
Working on my puns. All right, guys. Well, I do gotta get back to work.
This guy brought a shuffle, an iPod shuffle, to make a pun about shuffling. Let that sink in.
Yeah, I've been working on that pun. It's pretty
I've been
complex.
working on my puns as well.
Yeah, I worked a pun into my puns. I've been double punning. I've been doing it in the mirror 2 hours every day.
Just a pun off.
Yeah. He's addicted to puns.
Yeah.
I can't stop punning.
This guy thinks he can out-pun me?
Yeah.
Elon!
He just becomes obsessed with Elon. Has pictures of him all over the wall.
Yeah, his puns aren't that great.
I spent at least 3 hours in an isolation chamber. No lights, no nothing. Just sounds of little rodents walking
Just
around.
straight puns.
And I try to connect to the muse to get my puns going. And I write down everything that comes to my mind. And I don't think too well. Takes me about 3 weeks to get one pun. Just isolating himself in like a dark room. Trying to think of puns.
We're like a pun is something, like SiNK, like you see a SiNK and you think about it. Like he's eliminating everything. That's like giving any ideas for puns. It's extremely hard.
I go hardcore for puns. I'm addicted. I told you. I go so good with the puns. I just get one every 3 weeks. It's, I can't do anything about it. I just gotta isolate. The more I isolate, the better the puns come.
I'm addicted to puns. My girlfriend's addicted to shuffling. I think I got it from my father. He's addicted to funding liberation fronts in foreign countries and starting coups.
He's done it a lot. You guys heard about this?
Kick him out of the house for it.
Yeah. He's been doing it a lot recently.
We got him clean, and then next thing you know, I see a coup in some third world country or something.
I go, Dad, what did we talk about? Huh? I know. Hold on, I gotta do some insulin. I know. Yes, I'll stop shuffling. It's just this girl I like. She's pansexual. I go to the Hershey concert for her.
I go to the Hersey Park hoping for a kiss. Sorry, I'm addicted to fucking puns.
Dad, I'm addicted to puns.
You did this to me.
You did this.
You're the reason why I'm addicted to puns and in love with some chick who's addicted to shuffling. Just like Mom.
It's like a Freudian effect. Like this is his mom shuffling growing up.
You guy's a psych major or something.
Yeah.
His dad is really just in the CIA.
Yeah.
Son, I wasn't addicted to overthrowing governments.
I was just doing my
You were, Pops! Freud said so. I have an Oedipus complex.
I'm out of his complex. You're cutting into my fucking isolation time, Pops. I need to get back to the dark room.
Pops, I'm an isolationist who fucking has an Oedipus complex, alright? I learned all of this in school.
Pops, just because
It's your fault for doing coups.
It's your fucking fault. And you know why I date a pansexual who fucking goes and is at diabetes and does shuffles at the Hershey Park for Chance the Rapper because he's addicted to Molly and shuffling? It's because of you.
It's your fucking fault, Pops.
It's your fault I'm attracted to an obese fucking shuffler.
You're the reason I'm an isolationist, okay? You're the reason why I cut myself off from the world, Pops.
It was your addiction of coups.
I've got this Freudian mentality. Okay, son.
I've done too much talking today. Back to the isolation chamber for me, Dad.
You probably love that, though, huh, Pops?
You love when I shut up and go to the isolation chamber to feed my addiction to puns.
Fucking love that, Pops.
Wouldn't you like that if I shut the fuck up and go to my isolation chamber?
Wouldn't you like that if I shut the fuck up and then got 60,000 children in an unnamed location and let them loose on some foreign government?
You would think that would be cool, but I'm not gonna do it because that's what you would do.
Not a fucking loser, Pops.
Not a loser who fucking has unlimited access to 60,000 kids
Cool,
in
Pops.
San Fernando Valley.
I'm not a loser like you, I'm cool. Cool as a cucumber, Pops. I've been working on my puns. In isolation.
That one, it took me a while to think of.
I do it in isolation. Son, it's isolation. All right, it's not isolation.
He doesn't even have any. He just pretends.
That's supposed to be lotion, Pop.
Now, Dad, just imagine a lotion here. Squirt. I'll be back. I gotta go pick up Molly from the fucking Hershey Park. She's been there for 3 days now. I've been worried sick. Luckily, they have water and chocolate.
Luckily, there's also a water park there, so they're gonna survive off that.
We don't have to wash her too
Pops,
much.
can I have some money?
She can't really wash herself.
I know you got all that money, Pops.
I know you got all that money from that
completely
Patreon.
overthrew that government. Just by using the Patreon.
Pop, I know that you and your friend had a fucking podcast growing up and you made all that fucking money from the Patreon.
You had that podcast that changed the world.
You know the full story. I've listened to every episode.
You're the reason we don't have shoelaces anymore, Pops.
Yeah, because Ben would stop wearing shoelaces. Remember, it became so cool.
Remember, you wouldn't shut the fuck up about it?
You said it every episode. What's this deal about shoelaces? Why are we gotta wear shoelaces?
He's actually the reason I'm addicted to puns. He made that one pun, let it sink in.
Dad, you know GoodFella Ben? He fucking confronted Elon Musk about the SiNK. You remember that? You don't remember that? It's history, Dad.
Dad, you were on the Fool's Journey with GoodFella Ben and QUiNNSEE? Really? Oh, son.
Well,
yeah, and my dad was on there for an episode. Said a few touchy things about trans folk.
I did say some things that
Wow, Dad.
Regretted. I talked about furries and
You're kind of a piece, huh?
and shit hoarders and the dude fucking 7 dudes just to get to one girl and I would fucking date and I had a lot of.
Well, son, yeah, back in my day, I did have a pretty killer bit guest starring on The Fool's Journey. Talked about owning a furry.
It was pretty funny. I don't know if you recognize this, son, but what kind of dog is that? Chocolate? Oh, yeah, my dog is a gay furry SoundCloud rapper. I don't remember that bit, son. It was this famous one. That was my friend GoodFella Ben, and it was me.
Never heard of that bit.
Just hasn't listened to the pod.
I only remember the bit that changed the world. Like one episode that just changes the course of history, like something changes forever.
Yeah, it's the fucking Gundams.
We got Gundams and overthrew an entire government with 60,000 children.
You remember the first Patreon episode, Gundam Style? Yeah, that one changed everything.
Episode 400.
You remember that, Pops?
The Gundam takeover.
Just was in the podcast, like asking his Pops if he remembered. Yeah, son, but okay. It ended because my co-host, he was too bit heavy. He's a death head. He got really fucking bit heavy. Actually one time he got HR in on a bit about fucking, making cock stars and, he got fired or whatever. But anyway, he went bit heavy. He walked up to construction guys with a gun and he fucking shot himself
He
in
killed himself for the bit. It's the funniest thing I ever saw in my entire life. I was on the ground laughing. Now, son, you can learn a thing or two from this guy.
Now, this man commits.
He committed to the bit. And when he comes back, his next joke's going to be even better. Once he comes around for the reunion, I've been emailing him. It's going to be even better, son. I'm telling you. We might even have you on there since you're such a fan.
just doesn't fucking, doesn't understand the concept of death at all. This boy actually killed himself. He thinks he was just doing a bit. No, son. Trust me. He was doing a bit. He was a bit heavy. Okay?
He was a bit heavy.
He was a bit overweight.
He was fat at the time.
He was eating a lot of Hershey's.
He had this girlfriend who shuffled a lot.
Yeah, she went to Hershey Park.
You know how he goes.
She was pan.
You know the pipeline.
You know the pan shorty?
You get into something with a girl who shuffles. Next thing you know, it's Hershey Park every fucking day.
Every fucking day. You gotta go pick them up from Hershey Park. Because they get a job there so they can have more access to the shuffling. Dude, I met Kramer the other day.
That racist guy.
Yeah, the racist guy. Old man. Dude, he's old man Magoo now.
Old man Kramer.
He got a coffee at Palisades, dude.
Yeah. Probably dead eyes.
Dead eyes. Yeah, it's kind of weird. He's Old Man Magoo. Like, it was weird. First of all, walked up. Immediately was like, oh my god. It's Creamster, dude. And he was just like, fuck, he's exactly the guy. He's just fucking, but now he's old. He looks like Larry David now. It's kind of nuts. And I was thinking, I'm never getting that old. Not me.
Beat it, Kramer.
Yeah, beat it, Cream.
We don't want your racist kind around here.
You said nincompoop.
You said the N-word, Creams.
You said nincompoop, Creams.
Now me and my boys are gonna beat your ass. Me and my coffee boys are gonna beat your ass.
I'll give you 5 seconds to get the fuck out of here.
Bean boys!
Just
got another one.
We got another one. He said nincompoop.
Oh, he said nincompoop, huh?
Yeah, get him, boys. Get him.
Cracking fingers.
Yeah. Get him, boys.
Yeah, get him! Fucking crowd, everybody in the store. Beat Kramer's ass, bro.
Beat his ass. He said nincompoop and he's old.
You were my favorite.
I fucking love Seinfeld. Just fucking stomping him out. Jesus, dude.
You're gonna kill him.
Guys, I was just joking. It was a bit. You guys did a bit.
This is for the fool's journey, huh? Beat some guy's ass for a bit. How's that a bit?
So I can tell it on the podcast. And then I told my boys that he said nincompoop and they attacked him.
I lied to everyone about this guy.
And then I screamed, get him, boys!
Kramer actually did say the N-word.
Yeah, he did say the N-word, nincompoop. I know he said it, dude. And it's fucked up. You shouldn't call someone a nincompoop.
He might have even said, he said really, really choice words. Have you seen that video?
I haven't seen no video.
You haven't?
He went off on somebody?
Yeah, this is old too.
Dude, imagine if he did
He's
that
calling
to
him
me.
the N-word on stage.
Yeah.
And then was saying this is why the white man will always be better. Dude,
Oh.
He was drawing.
Damn, he started drawing on
He
me?
was, dog, like, he was racist as fuck.
What if he started being racist at me? Like, he just starts calling me the M-word and going off on me?
He beat his ass.
Just for a coffee.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my god, dude. Wait, Kramer, are you old? Like, you can't see?
It's me, Kramer. A black coffee, please.
Just-
What'd you say, bruh? I saw that video, bruh.
I saw that, bro.
Dunk, dunk.
You didn't hear about T-Bros? Not cool anymore, bro.
It's not cool, bro.
You can't call people the N-word no more. Ever since T-Bros dropped their last video.
Ever since these white guys told me so.
Yeah.
Ever since these white bros told me I couldn't say the N-word, I was like, shit, I'm cutting that shit out of my vocabulary.
Yo, bro, I'm not gonna say it
Now
no
I'm
more.
stomping out racist.
And if I see someone who's been filmed saying it, I'm gonna fucking stomp them out.
I just
On
punched a
sight.
Nazi.
Yeah. Fucking Nazi. You fucking Nazi. That's the N-word. Says that to a Jew, though. Like, isn't Kramer Jewish?
Yeah, probably.
Just calling him a Nazi. You fucking Nazi.
Look, just punched a Nazi. It's fucking Kramer, old man Kramer, knocked out on Twitter, like in a video. Just punched a fucking Nazi, A-cab.
Got another Nazi. Let's go. Hashtag trans lives matter. Fucking wokeism, dude.
Just killed a transphobe. Kills Kramer.
Yeah. Who said the
That's
N-word?
Kramer. He's not a transphobe. He's racist.
He's just good old school
Even
racist.
better. He's a Nazi.
Oh, so he's a Nazi?
No, he's Jewish. He's just racist.
No, dude, he's just racist. Like, old school racist.
Okay, so
Oh.
I did do a good thing.
Alright. Dude, he's just from a different time.
But you're like, you're also wrong.
Yeah.
He's just from a different time. Like 2004 called a bunch of people the N-word
Yeah.
on stage.
He's just from a different time, bro.
Remember 2004?
That was different time.
You're using the N-word left and right, calling black people the N-word.
Bro, remember Jim Crow?
Remember that time?
You remember Jim Crow? Like,
Do you
that's
not
when he
remember?
that's when he learned about Jim Crow. So he thinks that's when Jim Crow happened.
Yeah.
You don't remember reading about Jim Crow?
We ended it in history class.
Bro, it was in
It's
the
like-
textbooks. You don't remember that?
It's 7th grade.
Yeah, 7th grade when Jim Crow was happening. You don't remember that?
Kramer was just doing fair game.
Bro, it was just like that back then.
Like, still in the wrong.
But just
It hadn't ended yet.
Just a fucking idiot. Just has no he thinks that because he read
Also racist, too.
Yeah, a little bit. He's like, what, my dad? What, maybe my kids won't be? For me, my dad raised me, so.
My dad raised me. He's racist.
My dad raised me. It's not my fault I'm racist. It's his fucking
Most
fault.
racist thing my dad's done? Let's check. Started a coup in a foreign country that was funded by selling crack to black people in the 80s.
Yeah.
But that's just my pops. He's a little diffy.
That's just my dad. And it's not my fault I was raised by such a fucking asshole.
Yeah.
You know why I'm addicted to puns and a little bit racist?
Do you know why I'm so addicted to puns and teeter-totter the line of racism? It's because of my father.
My fucking dad.
He's from a different time, though, so just ignore it.
You started cruise.
So is Kramer.
So is Kramer.
I'm such a big fan of Kramer because he does puns. Sometimes. Maybe.
Kramer's a little quirky, okay? And he's from a different time. You don't realize that in 2004, I was just learning about Jim Crow. And I'll tell you what, during that time, things were different. My dad was starting coups. Okay, and just because nowadays you can go to a shuffle with all types of furries and pansexuals and do the shuffle.
So Kramer said the N-word. My dad was part of the FBI squad that infiltrated the Black Panther Party, okay? Alright? They're both men from different times. Alright? See, I learned about Jim Crow in 2007.
Yeah.
And you know, life's a lot different than 2007.
Things were different.
Kramer, 2004. Think about that.
Kramer's in 2004, that's pre-2007.
My dad, the 80s, everybody was starting coups and stuff.
Think about how far back the 80s is. My dad, I wasn't even born.
I wasn't even born back then.
I wasn't even aborted yet. Or attempted to, at least.
Yeah.
But I made it out.
I was just a bun. Ding! In the oven.
Ding, ding, ding. Been working on that
Working on
one,
my
bro.
buns. I can't help it because I'm my fucking father.
Hold on. Molly, I'll be there in 15. I know you got a bunch of friends and I brought the minivan because you're going to get, you're going to continue to shovel back in the house. I know I'm coming.
I know the park might be closed, but there's traffic.
I'm in the middle of yelling at this guy. Well, he thinks Grandma's racist just because he's from a different time.
I'm going to make it with my puns. That's why I'm leaving this small town and I'm moving to Hershey, Pennsylvania. Where I can be around the scene of what's happening.
See, I had a philosophy one day when I was tripping Molly with my girl at Hershey Park for Chance the Rapper.
Hershey Park City? You never heard of it?
Hershey Park City from Chance the Rapper? You've never heard of this? Everybody goes every weekend. Just in his own little world in Hershey. Yeah, all the girls go to Hershey Park
He
to
just
trip
like
Molly.
doesn't have fun. He's just like by himself. Like staring.
Like his girl's just shuffling. He just doesn't like tripping Molly.
Yeah, my dad was part of the FBI. They infiltrated the Black Panther Party. Let that sink in. Looks over at the turns head and looks over at the bathroom.
Yeah.
Points at the sink.
Yeah.
I'm working on my puns. I'm addicted to it because of my dad.
But I can't carry the fucking sink anymore because mine broke.
I broke my sink.
I broke my sink.
That over there, that's my girlfriend. She's a good shuffler. There's just no one there.
Yeah. She's just a little out of shape because of all the chocolate.
She's fat. It's just it's all in his head though.
Yeah.
He's crazy.
Because he spends so much time in isolation.
Yeah.
He's going completely mad.
I'm an isolationist.
Isolation? I'm an isolationist.
It's isolation, buddy. Huh?
What?
What? Wait. Huh? I've been working on that pun for 6 weeks straight. And you're telling me that's not a word?
Listen, buddy, you don't know what I've been through. My dad.
My dad completely destroyed families, communities, everything. And now look at me. I've been working on my puns nonstop.
I get it. I'm going to one day be the man on the stage.
No, I get it. I hate my father too. No, he never hit me or anything. He just destroyed an entire community.
He's from a different time.
He's from a different time, so he was very used to destroying entire countries. Yep, he failed in Cuba. It sucks, but... oh well.
Are you talking to me, dude? Sorry, I'm just trying to trip Molly and find a nice shorty here.
No, same.
That
took a lot of Molly. I thought we were having a heart-to-heart.
I thought your girlfriend was there.
Yeah, that is my girlfriend over there. The big one. Shuffling really well.
It's a tree, dude. Pointing at a tree. You okay, man?
No. I have a lot of father problems. I have an audibilist complex.
Are you fucking okay?
Trust me, I learned about this in college. I have an audibilist complex.
I have an audibilist complex. Yeah, pretty much what that means is I stay in isolation for about 3 hours every single day.
I stay in isolation.
Just soaked in lotion in a tub.
What's the word? I stay in a isolation.
Isolation.
Good one. Good one. Good one.
You got that
for
one?
the last time, son. Isolation.
Isolation.
I thought I sent you to college. What did you do? What did you do that whole time? Those 4 years. What did I pay for?
You stripping Molly in this dark room again?
I thought you were going to join the CIA, just like me. What did I pay for?
What did I pay for? You haven't started a podcast?
You just came back with like 4 or 5 puns that you repeat.
You're going to be a fucking loser, tell me now, because your mother was a loser. All she did was shuffle. Remember that?
You remember that time?
Your mother is still at Hershey Park right now. She's a fucking loser.
Remember how your mother left me?
Remember when your mother left me to go
for the guy who was in the Hershey Park Hershey Kiss costume? Remember how your mom left me for?
Remember your mother left me for that guy on the Fool's Journey? And you should start following him around.
That BadBoi?
You remember that BadBoi?
He was backstage at Chance the Rapper.
You remember that guy?
And then he killed himself.
Then he walked up and shot himself in the head. And they're still following him to this day. They think he's still alive or something. They create an entire cult around him. He's this mystical creature that's going to come back one day. You remember that?
Remember? And then GoodFella Ben, the co-host?
Remember that?
He got halfway through Stephen King's Pet Cemetery, and he took Quinn's body to some random cemetery and buried him there.
Remember? And then he popped off with Tim Curry and started making all those Bollywood movies. You remember that?
And then Tim Curry replaced Quinn, and Ben kept insisting that no, it is Quinn. He came back, Pet Cemetery method. And we all knew it wasn't true because it was obviously Tim Curry. We've all seen his movies.
I mean, he has an Indian accent. I mean, he doesn't even try it. He pretends to be it the entire fucking podcast.
It's completely different. And I mean, I know I'm a little bit racist as a guy who has completely overthrown countries.
I mean, I am from a different time.
I am from a different time, but that's not Quinn.
That's not Quinn. That's Tim Curry. And
it's definitely Tim Curry.
You know, if we get content and exclusive content still on the Patreon.
Did you ask GoodFella Ben? He'll tell you. No, it's Quinn. Pet Cemetery. Pet Cemetery.
As long as they provide.
I don't even think he read it.
As long as they continue to provide the Deaf Fellas Good Head merch and drop exclusive content on Patreon, I'm still gonna listen.
I'm still gonna listen, son.
And I'll tell you what, that Tim Curry's a great fucking actor.
Now you let that sink in. And I don't even have a sink.
He just like pretends to have a sink just like his boy. God damn it! I knew I learned that from you.
Yeah.
Now you let that sink in, son. God, that's so good.
God, that's so fucking like you, Pops. That's it. I'm going to my room for 30 days. Isolation.
Isolation. I'm gonna be fast.
Isolation style, Pops. Go-clink. 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 Fuck. Oh, I can see clearly now.
Oh no, Molly's calling me. Hello, Molly. Oh, you want me to go pick up Hershey Park?
How about you, Hershey, kiss my ass? You fat bitch. I'm done. And yeah, I have been working on my puns. And I'm going to continue to do it. And I learned that from the T-Bros.
Well, you can't really give your girl attention, so you gotta just keep working on yourself and
work on your
yourself.
dreams.
Work on your dreams. Don't allow girls to distract you from your fucking dreams. And if they do, because you still can have a girlfriend if she lays in the bed with you, just don't give her no mind. Give her no attention. Don't fuck her. Only fap only. This is the latest from the D-Bros drop.
And work on your pun.
And work on your puns. It's important. It's important you work on your puns.
It's the most important thing you'll do.
If you don't work on your puns, you're going to be a fucking loser. And you don't want to be like your dad. Your dad fucking all he did was coos. He was addicted to coos.
Your dad failed Cuba.
Your dad failed Cuba. He's a fucking loser.
Fucking loser.
Your dad's a loser.
My dad, he saved Guatemala.
See, my dad saved Guatemala.
From the communists.
And my mom
and also
wasn't no shuffle at it.
A local government here or there.
He overthrew local government. And my dad had 60,000 children at an undisclosed location in San Fernando Valley, dressed as cats, ready to go at any given moment.
All right, so my dad let a guy go who happened to be a notorious child murderer. He also happened to be a general, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just because he did
in the Civil War. In El Salvador?
I don't really, it's not.
He's from a different time.
It's from a different time. I love my dad. He's a different guy that loves his dad.
Yeah.
I fucking love my dad. My mom.
That's such a piece of shit.
My mom's not a shuffling fat bitch.
My mom's awesome.
Yeah, my mom's awesome. Hi, Mom.
Hey, Mom.
Hey, Mom. Thanks for listening this far into the Fool's Journey podcast. We do have downloads in Daytona Beach. Shout out Daytona Beach. Some of our followers follow the Patreon.
Yeah, follow the Patreon.
And if you've gotten this far into the pod, go fuck yourself, because we got 3 minutes left of free content, and then you gotta switch over to the Patreon.
Yeah, then you're gonna have to pay up.
Pay up, buddy. You get 3 episodes. You get 3 fucking episodes.
3 episodes.
For the price of 1.
3 good ones.
There's 3 good ones. You got Gundam Style. You got, what's the other one? Fuck. Can't think off the top of my head. What is it? Oh! No. Fuck.
We got something.
We got something surprise gonna happen.
And that's something coming for you.
And then we got something that we haven't even made yet.
Yeah. But don't expect to just get that from the Patreon. You gotta stop. Merch will come eventually. It'll come soon.
You're not gonna get free merch, but you might get some toys. We got some toys in the work.
Don't expect anything except for free episodes. I don't know why this guy's promising toys.
You could get toys. Stay tuned for toys. We got a 3D printer guy.
You can't just tell people we're going to give them toys and then never deliver on toys.
We might give your children toys. Don't worry about it. It's not weird.
If we do make toys, whatever, that costs a lot of money, so you're going to have to pay for toys.
No, it's not a lot of money for toys. But yeah, you're going to have to pay for the toys. I'm not going to give the toys to you.
Yeah, or the shirts or anything.
No, you're going to have to pay for the shirts. Probably $47. We'll figure it out later. And they're
it's a little expensive.
They don't even exist yet, so don't worry about it. But they're
just
coming.
Just know that episodes are coming. This guy forget about it.
I mean, the episodes are definitely coming, and if you love listening to our voice, if you're a fangirl for the BadBoi Q, then go ahead and follow me on Instagram at QuiNNShields, and
follow GoodFella Ben as well.
Don't fucking break my heart. I swear to God, if you break my heart. If you break my heart.
No, break my heart.
Honestly,
break my heart. Achy breaky, break my heart, hardy.
Don't achy bakey break my heart. And if you're a goofy gambler, don't goofy gambler me, because I'm not goofy gaggling no more, bro. You think this podcast is goofy gaggler? Go fuck yourself, okay?
This podcast isn't a jiggity joke, alright?
This is no jiggity joke. This is the real motherfucking deal. We're making big money one day, but not for you guys first 100 Patreon subscribers. It's only $2.47. And it could go down to $1.47 if everybody gets a word about it. See, the price is variable. Go tell your friends. 100 people. That's it.
You gotta go out there. You gotta go out there and spread this shit like hotcakes.
You gotta spread it like your seed. Start coming on people. That's a fool's journey guaranteed. If you go come on people, you will get them subscribed to the Patreon. I promise you. Give them no context either. Just walk up and start coming on them.
The podcast episode that changed the world.
Yeah.
Like an up spike of thousands of sexual assaults.
We just get millions of views for this one pod, and everybody's just jerking off on each other.
Yeah, the Fool's Journey, they're kind of bad boys. They convinced everybody to jerk off on random
You guys heard about the Fool's Journey challenge? Yeah, I got arrested too. Yeah, turns out I caught a charge.
Yeah, I went to jail for a year. Lips up shirt, Fool's Journey for life is tatted on him. Fool's Journey fucking rules!
Everybody in the pen listens to Fool's Journey, bro.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Fool's Journey's popular in the pen, bro.
Everybody listens to it. Everybody wants to fuck boyfriends now to get to the girlfriends.
They get us, bro.
They get us, bro. They're fucking boyfriends. Getting to the girlfriends. Guarantee at least 7. You get 1 date. So keep doing it.
Dude, are you jacking off on me? I didn't even notice
Oh,
that. You just whole spiel about how they listen to the Fool's Journey in the pen. And I didn't even notice. You're jacking off on me right now.
Listen, bro, I know
Get the fuck out of here,
I
man.
know what you're into. I sneak into
You're going back to the pen.
I sneak into the bedroom every night into the window.
You're going back to the pen, buddy.
Hey, buddy, listen, I don't want to go to the pen no more. I get fucked in the butt, and I don't like it. And I'm fucking not into it, and fucking... I don't want to be a dog. They call me a dog. They say, that's a good boy. What are you...
The only good part about the pen is that they got the Fool's Journey on tap.
Yeah, they do got the Fool's Journey on tap. Great episodes in the pen.
I think the Fool's Journey might be a psyop.
But actually, the pen itself is subscribed to the Patreon. They only pay $1.47 a month, and it might be $2.47. We don't fucking know. Just fucking subscribe. Who cares?
All right. And that's the show.
That's the show. Go fuck yourselves. Happy Hanukkah. And,
Go fuck yourself.
all right. There we go.